Captain America, Brave New World, begins in the aftermath of a world that has been irrevocably changed. The Avengers have gone their separate ways, the world has begun to heal, but the scars remain. Sam Wilson, having taken on the mantle of Captain America, is trying to navigate this new reality. It's a burden he never asked for, but one he must now bear. He carries the shield, but more importantly, he carries the weight of an entire world's expectations. The world needs a hero, but it's unclear if Sam is ready for the magnitude of this role. Sam Wilson. It's my turn now. When Sam says those words, it's a turning point, not just in his journey, but in the fate of the world itself. Sam knows the task ahead won't be easy. Taking up the mantle of Captain America means confronting the legacies of those who came before him, especially Steve Rogers, a hero who embodied all the ideals that Sam now must uphold. The shield is no longer just a weapon, but a symbol of something much larger. Sam's internal struggle is not just about mastering the shield, but understanding the responsibility that comes with it. His doubts, his fears, and his insecurities are all present, but they don't define him. Sam Wilson. I know I have big shoes to fill, but this is my fight now. Sam is acutely aware of the weight of his role. The world's expectation is that he will lead with the same honor and courage as Steve Rogers. But Sam is different. His Captain America is not defined by the same ideals that Steve Rogers once championed. It's a Captain America for a new world, one that is filled with gray areas, new threats, and a shifting landscape. As the villains make their moves and old alliances fracture, Sam must prove that he is up to the challenge. Villain. You think you're the hero the world needs? This world needs more than a symbol. It needs control. This threat is not just about power, it's about control. The villains believe that in order to reshape the world, they must break the very concept of freedom. For them, the ideals of heroism are obsolete. They are willing to tear down everything Sam stands for in order to impose their vision of the future. The stakes are not just global, they are existential. The villain's motives are a mirror to Sam's own internal struggle. What does it mean to be a hero in a world that doesn't always believe in hope? Sam Wilson. You may think you have the power to control the world, but you can't control people's hearts. Sam's defiance here speaks to his understanding that true power doesn't come from controlling others. It comes from inspiring them. This is where Sam shines. He's not the type of hero who seeks to dominate. Instead, he seeks to elevate those around him. He doesn't just fight for the world. He fights with the people who still believe in a better future. This distinction is critical. Sam's power doesn't come from his shield. It comes from his unwavering belief in humanity's potential. Sam Wilson. We fight for the people, not the power. Sam's words resonate because they capture the very essence of who he is. He doesn't seek power for himself. He doesn't fight to elevate his status. He fights to protect those who need him the most. This line reinforces his belief that being a hero isn't about personal gain. It's about doing what's right, even when no one else will. The true measure of a hero is not in how many battles they win, but in how many people they save. Sam Wilson. The fight is bigger than me. It's about every single person who still believes in what's right. Sam's growing realization that this fight isn't just for his own survival, but for the survival of every individual who still holds on to hope, is a pivotal moment in the film. He understands that the fate of the world isn't in the hands of one person. It's in the collective spirit of everyone who's willing to stand up and fight. Sam may have the shield, but he is only one part of a larger movement. A movement of ordinary people standing together to resist the tyranny that threatens their world. Bucky Barnes. I've been through hell, Sam, but now we fight together. Sam Wilson. Together, Bucky, we've got this. Bucky's return by Sam's side is a moment of deep significance. Their relationship has been tested through time, betrayal, and forgiveness. But now, they stand united. This partnership isn't just about the strength of the two men, but about the strength of their shared values. They are both broken in their own ways, but together, they form an unbreakable bond. They represent the power of redemption and the idea that no one is beyond saving. Villain. You can't stop what's coming. The new world is inevitable. The villain's words suggest that there is no escaping the inevitable. A new world order where power, not freedom, reigns supreme. This belief in inevitability is what drives the villains to be so ruthless. They don't see themselves as evil. They see themselves as the architects of a better future. But Sam and his allies know that any future built on oppression isn't a future worth having. This clash of ideals, the villain's vision of control versus Sam's vision of freedom, defines the film's central conflict. Sam Wilson. You think you can erase the world we live in? You think you can make us forget what freedom means? Here, Sam confronts the villain's attempt to erase everything the world holds dear. Freedom, hope, justice. These are the things that Sam and his allies are willing to fight for. They won't let anyone take those values away. This moment is a defining one for Sam. He isn't just defending the world from external threats. He's defending the very principles that make it worth saving. Sam Wilson. I didn't choose to be Captain America, but I sure as hell will protect this world. This line underscores Sam's humility. He didn't seek this title, nor did he ask for this responsibility. But now that he has it, he will fight with every ounce of his being to protect the people he loves. Sam understands that being a hero isn't about seeking glory. It's about doing what's necessary. And sometimes that means making sacrifices, standing against the tide, and never wavering in your conviction. Sam Wilson. It's not about me, it's about all of us. Our future. This realization becomes Sam's guiding light. He no longer fights just for himself, but for everyone. The weight of the world rests on his shoulders, but he knows he's not alone. With Bucky, the Falcon, and the rest of his allies by his side, Sam is ready to face whatever comes. This shift in perspective, seeing the fight as a collective effort, rather than an individual battle, is crucial in understanding the film's deeper message. It's not the shield that makes Sam a hero. It's his unyielding belief in unity and the power of standing together. Sam Wilson. I'll never stop fighting, not for myself, not for the legacy, but for the future of this world. As the film progresses, Sam's determination strengthens. He understands that this is no longer just about defending the present or the past. It's about securing a future where the ideals of freedom, justice, and hope aren't just memories, but living realities. This realization drives Sam to push further, fight harder, and lead with conviction. He is Captain America, and he will not let the world fall into darkness. Sam Wilson. No matter what happens next, we're in this together. And we will fight until the end. As the final battle looms, Sam's words ring true. He knows that the fight ahead will test them all, but he also knows that as long as they stand together, they have a chance. This unity is their greatest strength. The villains may have power, but Sam and his allies have something far more powerful. Hope, determination, and the will to fight for what is right. Sam Wilson, this world will never break. Not while we stand. And with those words, Sam leads his team into the final confrontation. The world may be on the brink, but as long as Captain America and his allies are standing, there is always a chance. The film concludes on a note of hope, a reminder that no matter how dark things may seem, as long as there are heroes willing to fight, the world will never truly fall. Sam Wilson, we're just getting started. This fight is ours. In Captain America, Brave New World, Sam Wilson proves that being a hero isn't just about strength. It's about heart, sacrifice, and the willingness to fight for a better future. He may not have chosen this path, but now that he's on it, he will lead the world to a brighter tomorrow, no matter the cost. Sam Wilson. The fight is never over, and neither is the hope. We're left with one final thought. The fight for the world is never truly over. And with Captain America at the forefront, we know that hope will never die.